Hi everyone, it's your girl Anita flying high here, and this is the recap for Manchester City versus Leicester City in the Women's Super League in England, match day 13. So the match ended up being 2-0. City ended up winning this morning, and I was okay. So the match was at 7 in the morning, so I was awake and asleep at the same time. But in general, nothing changed on the last lineup. We have Alexandri, we have Greenwood, Kirsten, and also Layla in the back. In the middle, we have Angendal, Laura Coombs, Hasigawa, and up top we have Bunny, Hemp, and Kelly. And this is this. Okay, we're 2 matches deep after we know after Jill's announcement. The injury with Jill. So we're 2 matches in, Tottenham and now Leicester, right? And this match was a little bit different. With Tottenham, Tottenham had the bigger name players. They had Beth England and others, Martha Thomas and others, Celine and others. With Leicester, the only person I really knew was Cayman. She played for Lyon, right? Okay, so, but this Leicester City team was very, very, I guess, sound. I would say very sound. They had an agenda, and City, they practically, did what they always do. They had the ball, like a lot, and just not too many opportunities on goal though. And even Kelly, look, City put out a strike a pose video on YouTube, and I was seeing Kelly. I guess she had like a little drill where she needed to cross the ball over the guy's head, and then whoever else was in the box would, finish the goal. Kelly, like I think it was her first corner, her first free kick. Awful. I was like, really? I was like, come on, girl. I literally saw you practice that like 3 times. And you had it mastered. So I don't know. From that day to that, it was bad. But we'll talk more about Kelly as we continue. But of course, when City don't get Bunny involved, she always does find a way to get involved because she's just that great of a player. City didn't really have that many crosses to be able to find Bunny. And shout out to Kirsten. She is really growing. She's a young lady, the Dutch fullback. She's a young lady, and she's starting. I was even saying, because I do the commentary that should be up on YouTube later today. But her and Chloe, I was saying in the commentary that I'm starting to see that they're developing a better relationship. When it comes to, because Kirsten wants to get involved. She's quick, and she's young, so she's more free. She wants to see what she has. She wants to display whatever is within her football archetype, whatever she has, she wants to be able to bring that up. And I'm starting to see, Kelly, trust her a little bit more and giving her the ball, and now she's going to start to make these crosses like we usually see Layla do on the other side. And so I'm really excited for Kirsten. I see that she's getting more comfortable, and that's really nice to see as the observer. And of course, for City, you want everyone, especially because we have a young team now. Apparently, we got a young team now. Everyone's starting to enjoy themselves, and we're starting to see different things because they are younger and they're coming into form. They're in good form right now. With that being said, we had to wait a really long time for a goal. But even Leicester, they had one opportunity in the first half that almost ended up in a goal. I think it was I couldn't pronounce her name. She ended up crossing the ball. It was a really good ball, and it stopped. I'm trying to remember who ended up defending it, but it wasn't really their best opportunity. Oh, it was their best opportunity. Goodness gracious. But yeah, that Leicester, they did their best. I think that they played well with what they had, and they really did hold City for a long time. So like I said, in the second half, we did get changes, and I have the commentary up against Tottenham on the YouTube. And yeah, shout out to Jess Park and Mary Fowler. Like, I'm so excited for them. Like, with the injury to Jill, we have now to have to see who else will be able to step up. And I was talking about Jess because she had went on loan to Everton, and she came back, and shout out to the Libra gang. But yeah, she's a Libra, I believe. But anyways, she came back, and the last match against Tottenham, and even before, because this is the second match without Jill, right? This match, she's I love Jess in the middle of in the midfield for the City team because of her archetype and based upon what we just got to see her do. Because I don't see that in Coombs or Angendahl, unfortunately. It's like I feel that Taylor puts them in the lineup because they are the older, mature. He can trust that they'll get the job done. But when it comes to playing teams like Leicester, you need more magic. You need more creativity. You need the X factor. You need something like maybe a Jess Park, like a Jess Park and a Mary Fowler. And I always been saying Mary Fowler's a midfield player, and finally Taylor listened, because usually he's bringing Mary in and sitting Bunny, and thank God that didn't happen, because when Mary and Jess came into the game, that you can pause on this hoe? That's pretty dope. Okay, that's Liddy. Okay, shout out to TikTok. So when Jess and Mary came into the game, they definitely changed that totally. That whole midfield. City in 2021, their whole midfield got obliterated. All right, no Caroline Weir, no Keira Walsh, no Georgia Stanway, and to replace that, we signed Dana, didn't really work out. We signed Hasegawa, what an MVP, and then we just signed Jill, right? So the midfield for City and the way they play it was obliterated, and they've been match by match, season by season, since the departures, been figuring out how they can get that midfield back to how it was. Angendahl, Dana, people know them, but they're not the best well-known players like for Sweden and for Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, moving forward, I do like Jess playing in the midfield when Chloe Kelly and Hemp and Bunny are there, because she does, like Abby McHaddis said, I was watching on the City Plus, she was talking about, I didn't know how to say what Jess Park was, but she called her a dribbler, and I was like, yeah, there you go, that's dribbler, because my word. Anyways, yes. And Mary Fowler, I already know she's a visionary. She's an alien. She's Aquarius, so she's a visionary. She's able to see the field a lot. And when I saw Mary Fowler the first time, I already knew she was going to be something special. And City have heavy aqua energy. Hasegawa, Bunny, others have that Aquarius energy, and it really does help connect the team. So if you have them in all three middle, just in general, midfield, offense, defense, it does help the team with the energies. And anyways, so Chloe Kelly, who was it? Hemp ended up getting the first goal. I think she was offsides, but hey, crazy acrobatic goal. And then Chloe Kelly ended up getting a corner kick goal. And there was an opportunity that Laura Coombs had missed after Bunny had hit the post. And I was convinced at that time that City were not supposed to win. Because at that time, Arsenal were losing to West Ham. Arsenal, what's going on, fam? Y'all too good to be losing. Y'all too good. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't understand why. I know Miedema's coming back, but Miedema is a number 9. I'm not a big fan of Russo, but I digress. Arsenal, y'all out the Champions League for a reason, okay? Who are y'all signing? Shout out to Victoria. Shout out to the players that I do like. But Arsenal, get it together. I really wanted y'all to win the title, but y'all messing things up. So get it together. City have a huge schedule. They have the Continental Cup against Tottenham away. They have the FA Cup against Arsenal away. And then they have to turn around and face Chelsea away. I don't know what they're trying to do to City. But anyways, this time period for City will be very interesting to see. And I hope the ladies are ready to bring out the greatness within. So we are able to observe really good football matches. Tottenham, let's go. Arsenal, let's go. Chelsea, no. We gotta beat Chelsea. All right, facts. But anyways, it's your girl Anita flying high, flying out of this third dimensional reality, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. All right, deuces.